सर आप यूएस एफडीए की बात कर रहे थे। आपके डीआरएचपी में पहला रिस्क फैक्टर का पहला पॉइंट यूएस एफडीए के रिलेटेड है। कैन यू क्लैरिफाई क्या है वो चीज़? नमस्कार दोस्तों, रायपुर रानी पंचकुला हरियाणा से मैं विष्णु अग्रवाल आपका बहुत बहुत स्वागत करता हूं। दोस्तों हम आए हैं एस्टोनिया लैब्स लिमिटेड में और आज हम मिलेंगे उनके मैनेजिंग डायरेक्टर श्री आशीष जी से। जानेंगे कंपनी के बारे में और वो क्या करती है। दोस्तों ये बताना ज़रूरी है कि कंपनी ने हाल ही में डीआरएचपी फाइल किया है और बहुत जल्द अपना आईपीओ लेके आने वाली है। अंत तक जुड़े रहिएगा क्योंकि बहुत ही इंटरेस्टिंग डिस्कशन होने वाला है। दोस्तों ये बताना और ज़रूरी है और एक रिक्वेस्ट है कि आप प्लीज़ चैनल को सब्सक्राइब कीजिए, वीडियो को लाइक कीजिए और ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा लोगों तक शेयर कीजिए। व्हाट्सअप लिंक डिस्क्रिप्शन में है, हमारे साथ जुड़ जाइए सिर्फ क्लिक करके। नोटिफिकेशंस को ऑन करना मत भूलिएगा। एक स्टैंडर्ड डिस्क्लेमर, दिस इज़ नॉट अ बाय और सेल कॉल। अगर आपको इस कंपनी में इन्वेस्ट करना है तो डीआरएचपी को बहुत अच्छे तरह से पढ़िए। दोस्तों चलिए मिलते हैं आशीष जी से। तो दोस्तों जैसा कि मैंने कहा था, आशीष जी हमारे साथ जुड़ चुके हैं। स्वागत है सर आपका। कंग्रेचुलेशंस फॉर फाइलिंग द डीआरएचपी।
Thank you. Congratulations and welcome to Estonia Labs.
थैंक यू सो मच, थैंक यू सो मच। सो आज थोड़ा पैटर्न हम सर हमारा जो डिस्कशन रहता है उसका थोड़ा चेंज करेंगे। पहला तो प्रश्न हमारा रहेगा आपका प्रोडक्ट्स के बारे में, आपके बिजनेस के बारे में कि व्हाट यू डू। फिर हम थोड़ा आपके इशू के बारे में ज़्यादा बात करना चाहेंगे कि फाइनेंशियल्स के बारे में और क्यों आप ये फ्रेश इशू लेके आ रहे हैं शेयर्स के। सो पहला प्रश्न सर, आप क्या बनाते हैं और कौन से सेगमेंट में डील करते हैं ये बताइए।
So, see, we have a very big portfolio. Currently, we are doing almost around. We have done about 3,000 different molecules in past 5 years.
ठीक है।
So we have a very big portfolio. Our strength lies in our formulation development.
ठीक है।
So we started off this journey with cosmetics purely in 2019 when we came into production. And in 21 we started off with pharmaceuticals as well. And currently the pharmaceutical basket is way bigger than our cosmetics basket.
Okay.
And right now we are mostly into contract manufacturing.
ठीक है।
Where we serve a lot of merchant exporters, and we have exported to almost around, not directly, indirectly, we have exported almost around to, I would say, 19 to 20 countries.
Okay.
And very wide portfolio of products.
ठीक है।
So we have done sachets, we've done powders in
Yeah, I could
sachets,
see few of it here.
liquids in sachets, and we've done wide variety of cosmetics. Where we have lotions, creams, gels, soaps. We are also, entering into perfumes, and along with it, we have pharmaceuticals where we are doing different, very complex molecules is our USP.
ठीक है। So I'll try and break this up for our viewers.
Right.
पहला तो आप ये बताइए सर, आप बोल रहे हैं फार्मा ज़्यादा करते हैं, कॉस्मेटिक्स कम करते हैं
At the moment,
एट द मोमेंट। क्या परसेंटेज है ये?
I would say pharma is about 70 to 75%.
Right.
And cosmetics would be about 25 to 30%.
ठीक है। And last financial year you reported around the top line was?
Last financial year we touched 80 crores.
Okay.
And this year we are aiming at about 100 crores.
ठीक है। 70% इसमें फार्मा है। ठीक है।
Absolutely.
अब आप सर मैंने आपके DRHP में पढ़ा कि कहीं आप ट्रेडिंग भी करते हैं, तो क्या ट्रेडिंग करते हैं और कितना परसेंटेज आपका ट्रेडिंग टर्नओवर है इस?
Trading is not much. See, the trading that we do is mostly with certain APIs जो हमें export करने होते हैं या हमारे कस्टमर को आगे एक्सपोर्ट करने होते हैं.
ठीक है.
So we do that sort of trading.
Okay.
और कुछ केसेस में हम कुछ प्रोडक्ट्स बाहर से भी बनवाते हैं फॉर एक्सपोर्ट. एंड हमें उनको जो मटेरियल्स जैसे कि पैकिंग मटेरियल वी आर वेरी पिकी ऑन पैकिंग मटेरियल्स व्हाट वी चूज. सो वो मटेरियल जब हम उनको देते हैं दैट फॉल्स अंडर आवर ट्रेडिंग टर्नओवर. So that is usually less than 2% of our total.
Oh, only 2%.
Yeah.
So that is very minimal.
That is very minimal.
So you do contract manufacturing also. Correct. And you have your own brand also. How much is that as a percentage of the total sales?
So we started with our own brand last year only.
Okay.
So in 2024 January we started off with our own brand. And this year we're looking about to close around 10 to 12 crores. Which I feel is a very conservative start for us. But still, I mean, it's a good kickstart because
Correct.
we've already got the placements done and we're getting very good repeat orders for that.
Right.
So that's it looks like in the coming years we'll have a very good placement and market positioning is going to be very neatly done. And that is the main objective of this IPO as well.
What is the object of the issue that you're coming out with?
So currently there are 4 main factors, 4 to 5 factors actually.
Yeah.
The primary thing is the working capital, and that's only because you know in contract manufacturing there's a lot of capital requirement because there's a huge amount of credit in the Indian pharmaceutical industry at the moment. But we're also foraying directly into Latin markets and the US markets. And the main objective was to reduce the bank debt and go for IPO, and so we could secure some working capitals for the increasing because we've showed in past 4 years we started our journey from 8 crores and we've reached to 100 crores in 4 years. And currently that day, I mean, we would be just holding stock of probably 1 crore, and right now our stock holding is almost about 26 crores.
So you've used that money in growing your business.
So that's what the primary amount of money is going to go into. Apart from that, there's a handsome amount money that has to go into the marketing of our own cosmetic brand. So the OTC line that we have is called Glow Up.
Acha.
And we are aiming to do a lot of YouTube ads. We're going to reach out to different influencers and doing a lot of social media marketing. So that there's a good amount of budget in this IPO for that.
Okay.
Plus, we have been recently audited by the US FDA. So there's a facility inside our premises that we're going to create where we enhance our US capabilities. And we're looking forward to have a decent footprint in the US.
ठीक है. तो इससे जुड़ा हुआ हमारा नेक्स्ट प्रश्न है सर, क्या आपका टोटल सेल्स में मतलब डोमेस्टिक सेल्स और एक्सपोर्ट कितना है?
See, at the moment, the direct export is not very much.
ठीक है.
Because directly we're exporting to only 3 countries.
ठीक है.
And the size is pretty small. And but if we talk about merchant exporters, the customers we are making for in India and they are exporting.
Correct.
So that is almost about 30 to 35% of our production goes outside India, but not directly through us.
ठीक है.
And with this IPO, we are aiming at about 100 registrations. And in next 3 to 4 years, we are aiming at about 50% of the production is directly exported by us.
Which you are aiming to start?
Yes. We've already started that. We've secured around 8 registrations in past 4-5 months. But post this IPO, we're looking at 100 registrations in the next year itself.
ठीक है. सर, आप US FDA की बात कर रहे थे. आपके DRHP में पहला रिस्क फैक्टर का पहला पॉइंट US FDA के रिलेटेड है. कैन यू क्लैरिफाई क्या है वो चीज़?
That is basically that is a very complex thing. I mean, I've been asked this previously also. But just to clarify, it doesn't affect our existing business, first of all. Secondly, that is a liability held with the US FDA on our name. That's only because the OMUFA for last year, OMUFA is a fees, OTC user monograph fee.
ठीक है.
OMUFA wasn't paid because our audit came into the picture and the category for which OMUFA the fee has been raised is not cleared up. There was a name change in the company.
ठीक है.
Plus this audit came up, and because of all these things, it wasn't very clear to us and to them.
ठीक है.
So post results, once we get the clarity on what fee structure is going to be there, it's not a huge amount of money. It's a small fee
ठीक है.
that we have to pay to them and clear our name over there.
So you intend to pay that amount?
Yes, of course.
And that will not bring any hindrance in the US FDA license that you are aiming to get?
Not at all.
Okay.
We have been working in the US market from past 2.5 years through a merchant exporter.
ठीक है.
But at the moment, we got audited because of that only, because we were working in that area. And as of now, there is no hindrance in our. If we're working at the moment in the US, there won't be any hindrance because of that fee.
There are some related parties where you are interested as a promoter or director,
Right.
and there are some transactions that you all do.
Right.
So, in what nature these transactions happen, or I mean,
So we have a couple of our own, I would say, brands or different segment of products.
ठीक है.
But Estonia Labs also manufacture certain products for those companies.
Okay.
So hence you would see those transactions.
Okay. Broadly, we understood what you said in terms of the composition of sales. थोड़ा margin पे बात कर लेते हैं. At what margin you are currently operating at, and do you see any margin expansion going ahead?
See, I'll give you a brief idea how pharma and cosmetics work.
Sure.
So in CMO market, which is contract manufacturing, the margins are very bleak at the moment in the market.
ठीक है.
In cosmetics area, it's slightly better than those. But as we are foraying into our direct exports, and as much we are working on our own brands, we are aiming to achieve an EBITDA of about 35%.
Oh.
But that, of course, that is going to take some
time,
few
and,
years. Yeah.
and the mixture of sales and the composition of sales will also matter.
Of course.
So as you increase the cosmetics part, the margin will increase.
Absolutely.
ठीक है. So got it. क्या कैपेसिटी पे आप चल रहे हैं? We had a look at your plant. We'll ask about the manufacturing process so that the investors get some idea.
Right.
लेकिन थोड़ा हमें आइडिया दीजिए कि आप कितनी कैपेसिटी में चल रहे हैं?
At the moment, we're looking at about 50 to anywhere between 50 to 60%. If I talk about the overall plant.
ठीक है.
So some sections might be working at 70% and some would be working at 20%. So as a mean, I'm talking about like the average would come out to be 50 to 60%.
So you're at least not looking for any capex in the next 2-3 years?
Not in a huge amount, no. Yeah. Maybe some balancing, packaging machinery here or there, but nothing like major, nothing significant. Yes.
ठीक है. सर थोड़ा डेट लेवल आपका हाई दिखता है. 80 करोड़ के टर्नओवर शायद 40-50 करोड़ का आपका डेट है.
नहीं, डेट इज अराउंड 35
करोड़.
And consider it like this. See, out of that 35 crores, around 20 crores approximately, I'm saying, is somewhere about the working capital.
अच्छा, तो CC limit है वो.
That is true. So it is the overall debt. It is not the long-term debt. That is the working capital debt. Most of it, what you see here. And as we are expanding, that was required to grow from 0 to 100 crores. And as we are looking at to grow 100 to 200 crores, the fixed cost is almost static at the moment. So all the basics are in place. And as we are going to grow from 100 to next another 100 to 200, those fixed costs, they are not going to rise significantly. So that is what we are aiming at to be, we're looking forward to be debt free in another 4 to 5 years.
ठीक है. So what I understood, sir, going ahead, आपका cosmetics में focus रहेगा और अपना brand को भी grow करने का रहेगा.
Absolutely.
So let me now take my conversation to the marketing part a bit, right? So how do you plan to reach the end customer, and how are you positioning your market? How are you different from your competitors? So there are 3 questions that I've asked in a single.
See, I'll brief you a little bit about the cosmetics. There are a couple of brands that we have. One is pharma and one is cosmetics.
Okay.
So about the pharma brand, our packaging, our conceptualization, our USP is focused primarily on, for a user which is aged between 12 to 50 years old.
Okay.
And we are here for the masses. That's what we are aiming at.
Okay.
So we are not positioning ourselves in a very high premium market.
Okay.
And currently we are focusing on retailing. So our brand is controlled directly with the retailer through our own beauty advisor.
Understood.
So we are managing the whole chain from the factory to the retail outlet. So once this spreads out all across India, we should be having a good control over the sales at the end retail counter. And post IPO, we are aiming to go massively online. Currently, everything is being done offline.
Got it. So ऑनलाइन प्रेजेंस आप अपना बढ़ाएंगे एंड यू हैव एन ऑब्जेक्ट क्लॉज मार्केटिंग के लिए भी आप थोड़ा पैसा एलोकेट
Absolutely, yes, there is.
या सो अब so एक प्रश्न उसमें छूट गया कि आप डिफरेंशिएटर क्या है एक प्रोडक्ट को मार्केट में आपके कैटेगरी में जहाँ बहुत सारे प्लेयर्स हैं एक डिफरेंशिएटर बहुत ज़रूरी हो जाता है कि हम आपका प्रोडक्ट क्यों ले एज ए कस्टमर
Every company, I would say, every product is almost unique in the market.
Okay.
Why almost? Because if you copy somebody or something, then either it is an upgrade or a cheap copy. There is no midway. And we as formulators, we have done this much of work in past 5 years that we know what the market needs, what sort of formulations are acceptable in the market. And with an experience of about 3,000 odd formulations, we have come up with these, attractive packagings and the formulations which is suited for all. So we have everything from women, older women, babies to, men, aged men also. And I would say, okay, this is one of the products with NMN. So this is anti-aging product in supplements. And I would say this has done a revolution with the testimonies that we've got. So people who were, not able to have that much of energy, they are feeling energetic with this product. So we have that sort of experience. We build over, in this journey.
So your research and study with the market needs are very strong.
Yeah, we work on the market study and along with the formulation. So our core, as I said earlier, our core is the formulation development. Understood. So we come up with very unique formulations, which is like first time in the market.
ठीक है सर. So we covered most of the things related to the IPO, sir. Manufacturing facility एक ऐसा चीज़ है कि सब देखना चाहेंगे. Take us through the process. You have two different processes, so take us two differently.
So I'll brief you a little bit about the facility. We've got 2 blocks.
ठीक है.
In one of the blocks, we've got OSD on one floor. OSD means oral solid dosages.
ठीक है.
So there we make tablets, capsules, soft gelatins, oral powders. So these 4 sections are there on one of the floors. And on the second floor, we're looking forward to this US FDA facility for ointments. It's in the objective as well.
ठीक है. Yeah.
So currently this facility is accredited with WHO GMP. Along with it, we have been audited by Yemen at the moment, and we're looking forward to Ethiopia, Tanzania, and PICS in the coming years. And the other block that we have is ointment block. It's completely external block.
Okay.
So there we have drug and cosmetics both.
Okay.
And we are doing tubes. We're filling forms are tubes, sachets, bottles, soaps, aerosols, and perfumes.
Okay.
I would like to add one thing. So these are the sachets what we used to do for the US market earlier. And in North, I think we have one of the largest capacities for this thing.
Oh.
We can do about almost 1.5 crore sachets a month capacity.
So are you planning to venture into some other products rather than other than cosmetics and pharma?
At the moment, we are just very focused on the production lines that we have.
Okay.
And as I said, we just have fulfilled about 50% of the capacities, and we're running only one shift. So technically, there's a room for 2 more shifts. So as I think we can, triple folding our current turnover shouldn't be an issue with the given capacities. And with our own brands, I mean, sky is the limit. So we are just aiming at, export markets and, placing our own brands where we get, good positioning in the market.
ठीक है. शेयर होल्डर हमेशा एक लार्जर पिक्चर को देखता है, एक इन्वेस्टर. ठीक है. प्रोमोटर का विजन को देखना चाहता है. सो डाउन द इयर्स 5 years फ्रॉम नाउ, इफ आई एम अगेन विथ यू, हम कहाँ देखने वाले हैं आपकी कंपनी को? आपका क्या विजन है? आप कहाँ लेके जाने जाते?
See, I would say every promoter, I think, is, you know, very visionary, and that's why they're an entrepreneur. But if we look at the 5-year picture, definitely, you know, we're looking at having, you know, full capacities, be present in about 15 countries.
Okay.
And directly, when I say directly, I mean distributing our own brands in about 3 or 4 countries.
Okay.
I wouldn't give you a vague number at the moment because
That's
I don't think so.
Yeah,
that it's you know, the nice thing right now. But definitely we're aiming to be, you know, debt free and be present in the market in exports, and with the domestic market have at least, you know, be in the top 5 companies in cosmetics.
Great. So thank you so much. I mean, आपने सारे प्रश्न का इतना पेशेंटली आंसर किया, and many good wishes from us and our viewers for the upcoming IPO. Thank you so much for your time.
Thanks a lot. Thanks for having me. Thank you very much.
Thank you. तो दोस्तों आशा करता हूँ ये वीडियो आपको अच्छा लगा होगा। हम बात कर रहे थे आशीष जी से और जान रहे थे एस्टोनिया लैब्स लिमिटेड के बारे में, जो कि बहुत जल्द अपना IPO लेके आने वाली है। दोस्तों चैनल को सब्सक्राइब करना बहुत ज़रूरी है ताकि हम चैनल को और बड़ा कर सके और ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा लोगों तक, ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा कंपनी तक पहुंच सके। आशा करता हूँ आप हमारे साथ जुड़ चुके होंगे। व्हाट्सएप का लिंक हमारे डिस्क्रिप्शन बॉक्स में। चैनल को सब्सक्राइब और वीडियो को लाइक करना मत भूलिएगा। नोटिफिकेशन में ज़रूर क्लिक कीजिएगा ताकि आपको सही समय में पता चले कब वीडियो हम रिलीज़ कर रहे हैं। फिर मिलते हैं एक नई शहर में नई कंपनी के साथ। तब तक अलविदा, खुश रहिएगा, नमस्कार।